If you're looking for cool videos, then you're at the right place. From PC to the console, then leave a smile on your face. Junkyard, Junkyard. Get ready to watch a video from Junkyard.
Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Junkyard here. Well, it is time for an Ask Junkyard session. I just got home from work. I made myself a nice plate of cheese and crackers and one of my smoked trout. Here, check it out. See, excellent. Got myself a cocktail for the evening. Let's go ahead and... Very nice. Now, what it comes down to is, remember, drinking is meant for adults. Don't drink to get drunk. Drink for the flavor. Drink to enjoy your company with others, like I am enjoying my company now with you. Don't drink when you're young. Wait till you're old enough to drink according to your country statutes. This has been a message from Junkyard. So tonight I tweeted out, and on a couple of my videos I went ahead and put some information out there of asking you guys for some questions so I could go ahead and answer for you guys. And I figured tonight was a better night than any. I worked all day long, had a great day at work, and I figured, well, my wife's asleep, my kid, my teenager doesn't want to talk to me, and I figured I'd just go ahead and have some trout and, you know, do what I need to do. So, with that said, let's go ahead and ask some questions. Again, I tweeted out earlier today, so you guys went ahead and sent me quite a few questions, and so I thought it was actually pretty cool. So let's go ahead and read a handful of them here, and let's get going. Alright, so here's a question from Not Caesar, and he asks, Junkyard, what made you want to be successful on YouTube? You know, the end result is I just wanted to go ahead and make videos and have some fun and communicate with individuals out there, and thus I just did it. So persistence, stayed on the course, and just had fun doing it. So that's that one. Here's a question from Ultimate. Why do you guys have such goofy names? Ultimate Ooga Booga. Ooga Booga. Ultimate Ooga Booga. When did you start cooking? Gosh, I started cooking, I don't know, I was young. Had to be about, I don't know, 7 or 8 when I started helping my mom in the kitchen. Ideally, I started cooking cookies out of a box with some of the first recipes I cooked when I was a kid on my own. I remember when I was 13 years old, there was a box of cookie mix in the cabinet. I said, Mom, can I cook these? And she went ahead and let me cook them. And I cooked them all by myself, and I had a blast doing it. Cookies came out great. It was easy. It was in a box, and with that, my dad actually ended up buying me a spatula after that. And I still have that spatula to this day. It was actually the spatula that I used in the when I got the fish off the barbecue in my smoked trout video. And with that, I have had this spatula since I was 13 years old. So, gosh, it's 33 years old. 33, yeah, the spatula's 33 years old. Jeez. That's cool. Here's one from High Gun. He asks, Junkyard, how's it going with your nose? Well, you know what? Glad you asked that. Actually, I plan on getting the surgery. It was supposed to be in a few days, but I had to postpone it till September. So come September, I'm going to go ahead and get my deviated septum all fixed, but I had to postpone it a little bit due to the fact of some summer obligations that I didn't want to be all messed up. So good question, thanks for asking. Alright, here's a question on YouTube from Hero Soul Eater, and he asks, what color have you dyed your beard? Well, to be honest, I haven't dyed it any other weird colors, but I have added Just for Men. Right here, I get a gray streak here, and it drives me bad. So every once in a while, I touch it up with M45, Just for Men. Little secret. Henry Condra asks, what is your favorite game? Well, I've answered this before, and the end result is, what is my favorite game of all time? And it's got to be Call of Duty 4. Again, it was just my favorite game. I could not think about it, and I just loved it. It was great. Okay, here's a question comes in from Tay, and he asks, what is your opinion on the giraffes controlling the up-and-coming elephant population? Okay, next question. The Boston Crab asks, what were you wearing when you hit Hitler? You know, I was actually in a military uniform. I don't remember what branch. It was so long ago, but nonetheless, I controlled the situation. Donnie Kebab asks, Junkyard, do you like bananas? And if so, do you like them slightly green or brown or golden brown? Actually, I like them yellow. I like a good yellow banana. When they start getting brown, they start getting a little mushy, and the flavor is very intense when it gets to that point, so I like them yellow. Philip Griffin asks, if you live forever but everyone else dies, oh, that's so sad. What would you do? A, live in the mountains. B, go on a killing spree. Or C, go party every night. Well, if I'm the last one alive, why would I go party every night if there was nobody to party to? Woo! Party! I get boring. Killing spree, everybody's dead. So I guess I'd live in the mountains. Oh, and have some trout. Make smoked trout. Be like a carnivore. That's good stuff. That's good. Alright, here's a question from Kyle Stoneberg, and he asks, how often do you shave? Shave. I shave practically every day. Right here. I'm gonna shave right here. Never shave anywhere else. Never shaved the boys. Never shaved anything. But I just shave right here. Andrew asks, Junkyard, if the chicken crossed the road, what does a rooster cross? You guys really have some bizarre questions. Christopher Hall asks, Junkyard, what cooking with Junkyard recipe that you have done so far is your favorite? Wow, that's a good question. You know, because I've done, what, over 70 cooking videos now? You know, I'm not sure. I got a lot of good recipes in there. And a lot of them I make over and over again because I enjoy all of them. You know what? I like them all. What it comes down to is you can't really... I mean, my favorite foods of all foods has to be a burrito. I love burritos. I could eat burritos almost every night. But on top of that, I can eat trout. Love trout. Cheese and crackers. Have myself a couple olives and a martini. So it's hard to pinpoint exactly. I'm gonna drop that. It's hard to pinpoint exactly what's the best. Alright, here's a question in from Takalawaki123, and he asks, Junkyard, here's a question, why am I banned? Well, you probably did something stupid and got banned from the server. And if you didn't, you should appeal it. Go to the forums and appeal it. That's my answer. Here's one from The Angry Walk, and he asks, Junkyard, what is the weirdest you ever looked? I once had a mohawk and wore a tank top. I looked unbelievably stupid. Well, I'm sure you did. As far as me, I can't really say that I've actually ever looked that weird due to the fact that I'm one good-looking guy. Alright, well that's about it. We got one more last question here. Let's go ahead and get this one from Dylan Myers, and he asks, Junkyard, what is the craziest thing you did? What is the craziest thing I've done? Got married and had 2 kids and a house and a dog. No, that's not it. You know what? I don't know. I've done a lot of crazy things in my life, and I've had a lot of fun. And you know, there's crazy, dangerous things, and then there's crazy, fun things. But, you know, what it comes down to is probably the craziest thing I ever did is get into this YouTube gig due to the fact that who knew where this was going to take me. You know, it's been a very high road and low road. It's been a huge roller coaster ride for all the situations that has occurred over the last, what, 5 years of me doing this now? 4 years? 4 years of me being on YouTube. And with that said, I gotta say, probably YouTube is the craziest thing I've ever done, and I'm glad I have. It's definitely a fun ride, and I'm gonna keep doing this. And who knows where it's gonna take me. If it just keeps going the way it is, that's fine too. Again, because I love my job. I have such a blast and enjoy everything I do when at my job that I work at now. So what it comes down to is, you know, it is what it is. And you know, that was a. I appreciate the question, Dylan. I appreciate the questions from everybody. If you guys got additional questions that you'd like me to answer, go ahead and put some answers down or questions down below, and I will go ahead and get those next time. And who knows, if this video, if you end up liking this video, make sure you like this video and give me a little bit of love. I'd really appreciate that as well. So, hey, this is Junkyard. I'm going to go ahead and finish my cocktail, start editing this, have myself some cheese and crackers, maybe even let this ponder, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. But the end result, this is Junkyard. Thanks for watching. Needless to say, keep gaming.